What if I told you that you could have more energy, feel better about yourself, and possibly live longer? My guess is that you would say yes. Now, what is this that I'm talking about? Well, it's one simple word: exercise. Now, me personally, I've been exercising for over 15 years of my life. It started when I was in high school. I played pretty much any sport that you could think of. I love physical fitness. I love pushing my body to the limit. I really love just being able to have my body do things that you can't think it can possibly do and really pushing yourself to achieve something. So, the first step in this process is number one, to get fit. Now, before you freak out on me and say, hey, I don't know anything about this, I don't know what I'm doing, don't worry. I'm going to walk you through this step by step. So, it's up to us. It's our choice. What do we do when we come home every day? Do we just sit on the couch and veg out? Do we go into our garage and maybe work on a project? Do we scrapbook? I mean, there's so many different things that we do with our time, and we choose to do those activities with our time. This is a choice that we need to make. So it doesn't have to be anything major. All we need to do is tweak our routine a little bit and give ourselves about 30 minutes a day for some exercise. The biggest thing is we need to get our heart going. And in geniusfitness.com, it says, quote, stroke, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, minimize your risk with a half-hour gym session and keep your heart and blood flow happy, close quote. So what does this mean? This doesn't mean that we have to go out and do anything crazy. This doesn't mean we have to go run a marathon. What it's talking about here is just 30 minutes a day of exercise, just enough to get the blood flowing, get some oxygen coming into our lungs, filling them up, and just doing something out of the normal, doing something that's going to make an impact on our lives. So that same website, geniusfitness.com, also talks about weight loss. It says, quote, yep, even half hour of exercise per day can help you prevent excess weight gain or maintain weight loss. Stick to high intensity sessions to burn more calories. If you're struggling for time, get more active in your day-to-day duties. Close quote. So this is usually where everybody starts to freak out and they go, oh no, diet. I hate diets. I don't do diets. I don't have success with diets. I don't diet. I'll be brutally honest with you. I live a lifestyle. And what that is just making some smart, healthy choices. I mean, let's face it, we all want to eat whatever the heck we want to eat. I live in Southern California. I love Mexican food. Like, I mean, honestly, that is my weakness, right? You know, big carne asada burritos, rice, and beans. It's exactly what I want all day, every day. I can never get sick of it. But what it is we just need to take small, little, simple steps to switch up our diet, right? Maybe I cut out the rice. I can still have the carne asada and maybe cut out the tortilla. Those are unnecessary carbs and calories that I'm putting into myself. And on helpguide.org, it also talks about this. It says, quote, a better approach is to make a few small changes at a time. Keeping your goals modest can help you achieve more in the long term without feeling deprived or overwhelmed by the major diet overhaul. Think of planning a healthy diet as a number of small, manageable steps, like adding a salad to your diet choice once a day. As your small changes become habit, you can continue to add more healthy choices. Close quote. So, like I said, we don't have to do anything crazy. We just got to make some small tweaks to our diet that we already have. Now, we know that what we put inside our bodies are temples, right? And it's up to us to maintain them. And it talks about this in the Doctrine and Covenants, section 89, verses 8, 10 through 12. And it says, quote, and again, verily I say unto you, all wholesome herbs God hath ordained for the consumption, nature, and use of man, every herb and season thereof, all can be used with prudence and thanksgiving. Yea, flesh of the beasts and the fowls of the air, I, the Lord, have ordained for these for the use of man with thanksgiving. Nevertheless, they are to be used sparingly. Now, close quote. Now that's kind of hard for me, right? Like, I love eating meat. I'm a carnivore, but we know that we do need to add some salads, some fruits, some variety to the word of wisdom. I mean, it talks about going to bed early and waking up early, that we can have more energy throughout our days, that our minds will be sharper, that there's so many different things that happen to us if we really live the word of wisdom and just don't go, hey, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't partake coffee. I'm living the word of wisdom, right? There's so many hidden blessings in that article of doctrine that can really, really help us. So now that we say, hey, maybe I'll give this exercise thing a try. Why the heck not? What do I got to lose? Where do I begin? Well, there's tons of websites out there, and I mean tons. You can find fitness routines anywhere. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has that secret meal plan, blah, 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 right? But one place that I know and that I trust, that I've used for years and I've turned on to almost anyone I've ever talked to, is bodybuilding.com. Now, this isn't just a website for you to get big and bigger and bigger and bigger with muscle. This is a website that has meal plans. It talks about fitness routines. It talks about weight loss. It basically talks about anything that you need to know from trainers and doctors on what you need to do. So on bodybuilding.com, it says all you need to enjoy this rapid fire 2-week program is a bit of floor space, and it's how to mop up the sweat. Use circuits and intervals to sculpt the body of your dreams. No gym required, close quote. So not everybody has to go to the gym. You could work out at home. You could do push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks. You just need to do something for 30 minutes. You could go out and do the stairs for 30 minutes a day. The most important thing is that we just get our body going and get it motivated and just get into fitness. So now that we said, hey, you know what? I'm really going to give this thing a try. I know what I need to do. I have the knowledge now. What am I going to do from here on? Well, we're going to set goals. That's the best way to achieve things. So if I want to put on 15 pounds of muscle, then guess what? I'm going to have to start eating a lot more. I'm going to have to start lifting heavier. I'm going to have to start doing all sorts of different things for my body to put on 15 pounds of muscle. Now, if that's not our goal, say we want to lose 10 pounds of fat, well, then guess what? We might need to tweak our diet a little bit more, or our lifestyle, and we need to start burning more calories. And that's another way that we can maintain our goals. And a quote that I have from franciscanhealth.org, it says, setting a fitness goal can help you break through a fitness and or weight loss plateau. Your body gets used to doing the same exercise every day at the same intensity. As it gets used to it, it will stop working as hard. You may not reach your aerobic heart rate, and you may not burn as many calories. A fitness goal can help, close quote. So this tells us the importance of having a fitness goal. Typically, most of us have goals in life. So we want to do things. We want to graduate college. We want to get that high-paying job. A lot of us have different goals. A fitness goal should be no different. We can do it. There's only one person who stands in the way of our fitness, and guess who that person is? They're looking in the mirror right back at you. That's the only person that can prevent you from doing that. So once we know, hey, I want to live a healthier lifestyle, I want to possibly live longer, and I don't want to have to deal with a doctor prescribing me medicine every day when I'm 50 years old, because I want to take my health into my own hands and I want to live the type of lifestyle that I want to lead. Because believe you me, when I'm 60 years old or older, I still want to be able to hike the mountains I want to hike. I still want to be able to do all the same different routines that I do now. And just to leave you with a quote from the 7-time Mr. Olympia himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, it says, quote, if you don't find the time, if you don't do the work, you don't get the results. Thank you.